desperate to avenge the most recent defeat to Yeo Jia Min, the talented Singaporean. Yamaguchi, of course, the world number 3, and this is how the draw has unfolded. Cho Wong, the 5th seed, win over Tunjung of Indonesia. So the 5th seed awaits the winner of this one. Indeed, there's 3 Thai females in the quarterfinals already. Chochuang, Chaiwan and Intanon as well. Onbang Runfan lost out earlier today in the opening match on court 3 to Asuka Takahashi. So who will it be to take on Chochuang in the quarterfinals tomorrow? Here is Akane Yamaguchi, world number 3. What a time of it she's having. Former world number 1 back in April 2018. Losing finalist last week to An Se-young of Korea in a 39-minute title decider, in which the Korean won 21-17, 21-19. And here is the lovely, very easy to tilt to Singaporean Yeo Jia Min. Born and raised in Singapore to Malaysian parents who are Singapore permanent residents, 22 years of age, 5'5", fast riser. Inspired by her countryman Lo Kian Yu. They both inspire each other indeed. Yamaguchi leads 2-1 head-to-head, but lost the last match.
Red. It is black. It's your choice. Service. Which side? Thank you.
Became the first Japanese person to become the top-ranked singles player in the world. Former world number 1 in April 2018, now ranked 3 in the world. But what a run of it she's having as the top seed here. And as I say, losing finalist last week, but really the European exploits as well, quite something. Wins over Hartawan, Kim Ga-eun, Cho Wong, PV Sindhu last week before going down to An Se-young. So just such a strong, powerful athlete. Only 5'1" tall, but she took out the Ukrainian Yulitina in her opening match. 13-10, just 24 minutes needed for Akane Yamaguchi. 27 wins, only 4 losses this year. And she's been nothing short of remarkable recently, and you can pretty much say the same for this young player as well, who's just richly talented, 22 years of age, from Singapore. Hilo Open runner-up, of course. And in the 20th of August 2019, a couple of years ago, she beat Akane in the Total BWF World Champs. 14 and 18 it was back then in 40 minutes. So the Japanese will be desperate to avenge that defeat. Her route through, she beat Jordan Hart in a straight game win. Did Yeo Jia Min. 9 and 10, 31 minutes required. Michael Faridal in the chair from Norway, and Hermin Armin Mer as service judge for this one. So Yeo Jia Min bouncing up to world number 18, her career high ranking, playing arguably her best badminton. Ten wins, only 7 losses for Yeo Jia Min.
All right. Yeo Jia Min, Singapore.
Both will be keen to get
Number
off to a
left,
flying start.
Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. Akane Yamaguchi to serve. Love all. Play.
Well, she was struck down by a virus at just prior to the high-low Open final, was Yeo Jia Min, in discussion with her in the lobby over the last few days, and she was really feeling rough. So much so that coming into the Indonesia Masters, she really didn't think she'd be up to much, but in fact she had a decent run in the end, where she made it all the way to the quarterfinals with wins over Lina Kristoffersen of Denmark in straight games, and Kawakami as well, lost out to Chaiwan in the end. That's a terrific point from Yeo Jia Min.
2-1.
During last week's tournament, Yeo Jia Min was saying that she'd been feeling so rough, she hadn't been sleeping very well, and it was just getting worse and worse, and she was just feeling so poorly she couldn't do any of the training that she was craving. Likes to run intervals on the treadmill, as do several players, just to keep her cardio conditioning really good, but was unable to do that because she just felt so rough. But mercifully, she's sort of feeling a lot better towards the back end of the tournament last week, and here comes in fully fit again.
Service over. 3-all.
Just getting rushed into error there, Akane. Yep, good body attack.
Service over. 4-all. Service over. 6-9. Return the shuttle, please.
Nice sense of calm and focus over both. Settling well. Found the back line with that one. Akane doesn't think so. We're going upstairs for the first challenge of the encounter. Now it's a good call from the lines judge. Challenge unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 5-4. Play.
Too aggressive with that clear.
Service over. 5-all.
On call 2, performance number 22. Please welcome the technical officials.
Super shot from Akane Yamaguchi there.
5.
The umpire of the match.
Yeah, so quick to capitalise.
Indonesia and the submissions
7,
Aditya
5.
India.
Stunning turn of speed
Now
from
please
Akane
welcome
Yamaguchi. Look at this.
Wang Sui, Chinese Taipei.
Eight, 5.
And Anders Antonsen, Denmark.
Keeping it pretty tight at the moment. Yamaguchi is top seed.
Thank you.
So other players through to the quarterfinals. Intanon at the bottom of the draw takes on Asuka Takahashi. Pusalabi Sindhu. Chaiwan also through to take on An Se-young. And Chochawong as well to await the winner of this one. Short net, left away, got the treatment. It was a terrific shot prior from Yamaguchi, wasn't it? That straight net was just beautiful. Look at that. That was the one that did the damage. Got in the way of it. It was going long as well.
5.
So a bossy passage of play from the Japanese top seed here. 6 consecutive points. Now another good example of Akane Yamaguchi, capable of picking up the kind of things that
10.
others typically are unable to save and making it look quite ordinary. She lost the point in the end, but that's why it's so difficult to play, because you just end up playing tighter to lines as a consequence of that.
Service over. 11-6 interval.
So it's the top seed and has a 5-point cushion as they head to the mid-game interval. After 8 minutes, 11 points to 6.
Or 1, 20 seconds. Or 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 6. Play.
Oh, that's wonderful. Straight smash from Yamaguchi, just
6.
piling on the pressure right now. She's leaving nothing to chance. So on 8 out of the last 9 points. Playing really bossy badminton with control and percentage seemingly as well.
Service over. 7-12.
Wonderful cross smash from Yeo Jia Min.
12.
Casting her eyes back to her coach.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's more like it.
one away. Chinese Taipei. On the left, Anders Antonsen, Denmark. One away.
9-12.
Now a decent little flurry of momentum here for Yeo Jia Min. 3 points in a row.
Service over. 1 now.
Service
And
over.
she blended the points so nicely as well. A little frustrated with that final shot, understandably.
13-9.
Longest rally of the match, that one, 23 shots.
Service over.
14-11.
Very nice.
Service over. 10-13.
Two, one.
Service power 12-14.
Service over. 14-10.
That hurts, having worked so hard to generate a run of points for the Singaporean.
Service over. 11-14.
14.
Four, one.
Service over. 15-11.
Service power 15-13.
Service over. 2-4.
Not far off.
Service over. 12-15.
Thank you.
Thirteen, 15. Yo, staying inside.
Yeo Jia Min staying in touch nicely here, just 2 points shy of Yamaguchi. Very competitive opening game. And when you consider that Yamaguchi
Service power
had a run of 8 out of the
15.
9 points not that long ago, then this is a tight contest.
Service over. 16-13.
Service over. 5-3.
Service power 3-14.
Oh yes,
17-13.
Immaculate. Defense against the body attack there from Akane Yamaguchi. course, go all the way back to June 2017, where they met in the Australian Open of that year. Yamaguchi won in straight games. Then it was a tight affair at the Badminton Asia Championships of 2019.
13.
Yeo Jia Min managed to snatch the middle game on that occasion, 21 points to 8, incidentally. And buoyed by that, when they met at the World Champs in August of the same year, it was all Yeo Jia Min, a 40-minute match, going her way. 21-14, 21-18.
There's over 14.
So Akane
18.
Yamaguchi is leaving nothing to chance right now, working very, very hard and ever respectful of the opponent that she lost to in the last encounter.
There is over 19-14.
Oh, lovely. Backhand cross block from the top draw.
It's over 15-19.
Morton and Jill will be taking over after this match. I'll be leaving the commentary position. I know my place, and Morton was clapping generously at the end of that point. Really enjoyed that. A little too greedy there, disorientated. So 5 game points it is
20 game
for
point,
Yamaguchi
15.
after 16 minutes of play.
Get ready to play. Game.
Top seed and world number 3, Akane Yamaguchi,
First game
secures
won by
game 1
Akane Yamaguchi.
with a 6-point cushion after 17 minutes, 21-15.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, it's got a little bit of a flat feel about it, this one, hasn't it? And it shouldn't really, because it's been high-quality badminton, but both are very sort of undemonstrative characters, these two, aren't they? Both excellent players in their own right in this all top 20 women's singles round of 16 clash.
Double. Play.
Oh, that's nice. Imperious accuracy with that straight
One
sort of
love.
half smash from Yamaguchi. Now, what sort of plan is in place for Yeo Jia Min? Singaporean coach is highly regarded. It'll be interesting to see how she comes out and attempts to snatch this second game.
Service over. 1-2.
Well, she's number 10 on the World Tour ranking race is Yeo Jia Min, so still with work to do. She could do with this result going her way. Tough ask, no doubting that. Beautiful from Akane Yamaguchi.
Service over.
Glorious tumbling net shot.
3-1.
Look at that. Yeah. Good pace in the attack from Yeo Jia Min.
First game on World Championship
2-3.
21-18.
Overcooked it. Ran out of court.
3-all.
Good positive intent though. Well, putting up stern resistance is Yeo Jia Min in the early passages of play in game 2. Teasing out error from the top seed. Oh, that's brilliant though.
Service over. 4-all.
1-3, 20 seconds. 1-3, 20 seconds.
She's done a good job, hasn't she, Yamaguchi, at just sort of diffusing any of the Singaporean attacks and basically sort of trying to mute the game of Yeo Jia Min. Doesn't want to give her any encouragement. That has only just missed. She's thinking about challenging. Too late now, but you could see it crossed her mind. Brilliant. Really good shot. There's an elegance and an efficient technique to her game, isn't there? The world number 18. All backed by great movement, super agility. And you talk about movement and agility, and now Akane Yamaguchi is pretty much in a class of her own, isn't she?
5.
Now, what's been remarkable over the last 6 weeks or so is her incredible strength and ability to repeat. Not just physically, but mentally as well. She's played so much match badminton. She's hardened. She's like granite. That's gone long as well. We're still coming to terms with the fact that there's a little bit of breeze on her back.
2-1.
Oh yes, really good point. Greeted by a smile at the end of it from Yeo Jia Min. Pleased with herself there. That was cleverly engineered. Very nice little cut down there from Akane Yamaguchi.
7.
We're being treated at the moment, aren't we?
49.
Service over. 8, 7.
It's got a library-like feel to it, this one, hasn't it? Very quiet, both of them. No squeals of delight after winning certain points. Oh, that's just fantastic. Cross now from the top draw from the top seed. Made even more effective by the straight attack earlier in the point.
Service over. 50.
Service over. 9, 8.
Yeo Jia Min with a little grimace at the end of that point. She knows she got away with murder. Look at that. Unforced error from Yamaguchi. You don't get many of them.
Service over. 11. 50.
Six power.
10, 8.
Five, 4.
Service over. 16. 11.
Service over. 9, 10.
Our chance goes begging for Yeo Jia Min. Desperate to get to the mid-game interval first.
Is over. 12. 16.
Yeah, it's just long.
Service over. 11, 9.
A challenge
interval.
from Akane Yamaguchi. She obviously saw space. So is there a turning in the tide here as Yeo Jia Min plays a sparkling first half of the second game, heads to the mid-game interval with a 2-point cushion, 11 points to 9, the Singaporean.
17. 16.
Power. 5, 50.
1, 20 seconds. 1, 20 seconds. Back and forth. 11, 9. Play.
14. 16.
A little too cute with the
Service
cut
over.
down there from Yeo Jia Min.
10,
Doing a
11.
good job in manoeuvring the top seed all around the court. Yamaguchi was bossing the point throughout, wasn't she? Controlling the rally, but again, we've seen a few of those now from this near end. Longest rally of this second game, 23 shots. There's a renewed determination to Yeo Jia Min. Oh yes, what a turnaround there.
13-10.
17-15.
Oh, Yeo Jia Min is putting together a very solid performance here in game two, and teasing out a little error from the top seed. Akane Yamaguchi, normally the model of patience and persistence, but at the moment she needs to tidy up a little. Some good deep clears from the Singaporean to the back line of the Japanese, but there
Service over.
Yamaguchi
11-14.
wins a really important point in the overall context of game two.
Thank you. Players back on court.
So just a brief towel down. Enabled. Players instructed to get back onto court. It's all singles unfolding at the moment. 5 o'clock local time in Bali. We've got men's singles on adjacent courts. Cho against Nishimoto on 3 and Antonsen against Wang Tsui on 2.
Service over. 9-8.
19-15.
Brilliant from Yamaguchi.
12-14.
Service over. 16-19.
High class point from the world number 3. So it's been a much more competitive affair this second game.
17-19.
So the medic is on. Perhaps tending a little graze on the right knee of Yeo Jia Min. Well, if Akane Yamaguchi comes through here, she will meet Cho Chuang in the quarterfinals. Cho Chuang, the 5th seed in this event. They met last week at the same stage. It was Yamaguchi that came through. Having lost the opening game, 8-21, she came through 21-16 in the deciding game after 55 minutes. And that extended her head-to-head over the Thai athlete at 5-3. So she'll feel pretty good about her chances if it does come to that. But first, she's got to deal with this 5'5" Singaporean who's much improved, playing off the career high ranking of 18 in the world. And has had a good run of form herself lately as well.
3, 20 seconds. Out 3, 20 seconds.
12-14. Play.
Running repairs then on show court 1. Back in action. 14-12 to Yeo Jia Min. Oh yes, lovely back behind from Yamaguchi.
13-14.
Service over. 20. Game point 18.
That's long as well.
9.
Service over. 15-13.
First game 4-9.
Oh, she's missed it.
21.
Yep, she's going to challenge.
Yeo Jia Min challenges. Called
Thought
out.
momentarily that she'd found it, but then as it landed, I saw space. I'm pretty sure I'm with the lines judge on this one. Yeo Jia Min with a rare challenge. Yeah, missed by quite a way.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Never quite so easy when it
Challenge
crosses the line,
remaining.
is it, to make your mind up.
Service over.
So-
14-15.
The lead
Play.
is being chipped away at by Akane Yamaguchi.
All.
Unforced error. Dear me, that'll frustrate her. Driving the rally along beautifully and just a little too nonchalant there.
Service
Pushed the
over.
post nicely, Yeo Jia Min now.
Service over. 10.
That's good,
16,
redeeming that
15.
previous unforced error. Good body attack
Service over.
from Akane.
1 to 20 seconds.
16 all.
Players stay on court.
She's won 6 out of the last 8 points, the Japanese.
Service over.
11.
Terrific
13.
positional
17,
awareness
16.
of her opponent from Yeo Jia Min. They're very spatially aware. That was clever. It's anyone's game, this. Oh yes, what turn of pace there from Akane Yamaguchi. Didn't she close quickly?
Service
She hit the
over.
shot prior with such pace here. She knew there was only one
17 all.
spot that Yeo Jia Min could play to. Closed it down instantly.
Play.
Service over. 1 love.
Service over. 14, 11.
Service over.
Service over.
18-17.
Good defense there from the Singaporean. And a little smile of relief at the end of that point. I snatched at that a little.
Service over.
It's a shame because she was there as well.
18 all.
Fifteen, 11.
Oh, that is just
19,
beautifully
18.
taken. Clipping that down so good. You couldn't have placed the shuttle any better with your hand. Look at that. Really well played.
Play.
Now, what can Yeo Jia Min muster in response?
Service over. 19 all.
Service over. 12, 16. Okay.
It's been called out. Is she going to challenge? No, electing not to. Obviously saw space. Couldn't have missed by much though.
19.
So after 42 minutes of sterling work from Yeo Jia Min, she's engineered a game point opportunity.
Service over. 17, 12.
It's over the back line,
Game.
and it is Yeo Jia Min who finds her way through
Second
game two.
won by
21
Yeo
points to
Jia Min,
19.
21,
And
19.
we're going down to
One
the
game
final
all.
game here in this women's singles.
Service over. 19, 17. Fourteen, 17.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, Akane Yamaguchi is going to have to dig very deep. She's played a lot of match badminton lately. How much has she got in reserve? She's been really tested here. Very much under siege by an inspired Singaporean playing off a career high ranking of 18 in the world, Yeo Jia Min, and having beaten Akane Yamaguchi
Final
in
game.
a previous encounter at the World Championships in 2019.
Love all.
Can she find a way through?
Play.
So much at stake in this World Tour Super 1000 level event. Who will it be? Yep, quick to pounce on it.
1, love.
straight smash, loaded with quality and pace.
6 over 15, 19.
Service over. 7-5.
Oh, hold on. So Akane Yamaguchi, she's seen something on the, yeah, the dressings come off of the right knee of Yeo Jia Min, and she's seen blood, so wants to get it tended to. I get that.
Service over. 6-7.
Second game won by Kenta Kishimoto with 50. 1 game all.
Service over.
2-1,
8-6.
play. Service over. 2 all.
Nicely done. Took a little nibble off the net cord on the way through, but finds its mark for the Japanese.
7-8.
Oh yes, good pace there from Yeo Jia Min with a straight smash.
Service over.
That was
3
fully
all.
loaded. Taking no prisoners here.
Service over.
Service over. 4-3.
Others, get ready.
On 3, 20 seconds. On 3, 20 seconds.
Well, she did so well withstanding the body attack, Yeo Jia Min, but in the end,
5-3.
it looked like almost an unforced error there. I guess that's compounded pressure.
Now.
Service over. 4-5.
Yamaguchi desperate to break away, but in doing so just over pressing there. Cutting that too fine. Yeah, that was
5
very hesitant, wasn't it? Another really good straight smash from Yeo Jia Min, enjoying the slightly faster end, knowing that she needs to get on top early here before the change ends.
Service over. 6 all.
Nicely done.
Service over. 7-all.
Pace and accuracy, beautifully blended.
4-1.
4 to 20 seconds. 4 to 20 seconds. Yes, take over.
Service over. 8-7.
5-1.
Seven, eight.
Furious pace from Yamaguchi.
9-7.
Yeah, body attack again. We've seen a lot of that.
8-9.
Almost made it. Dropping to her haunches here. That was tough though. Had to take evasive action in the end.
Service over.
A momentary lapse of concentration for Yeo Jia Min, who sees the funny side of it, which is nice. And the top seed reinstates her 2-point cushion. It's just spilt long over the back line, and there's a little point of the finger from Akane Yamaguchi because she wants it checked. Oh, you can see why. It was tantalizingly close, wasn't it? But indeed, unsuccessful challenge. It was just long.
Service over. 9-10. Play.
Oh, that's stunning. Really good from Akane
Service
Yamaguchi.
over.
Excellent play.
11-9.
She
Interval.
temporarily keeps danger at
Change
bay in this third and deciding game. Gets to the turn 11 points to 9. 6 minutes shy of the hour mark on the match clock.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coaches, back to your chairs. Eleven, 9. Play.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, what a rally. Super control of the shuttle from both players.
14-9.
15-11.
Akane Yamaguchi in such great shape. She's barely breaking sweat. 30-shot rally, the longest of this deciding game.
15-9.
Top seed starting to really break away now. On the run of points,
Service
stopping
over.
at 5 for Yamaguchi.
10-15.
But you do sense she's going to take some stopping right now with that momentum that she's just engineered. Can Yeo Jia Min offer much at this stage in game 3?
3, 9,
11-15.
Service over. 10-3.
Service over. 16-11.
Roll. Service over. 4-10.
Oh, nice.
17-11.
Wonderful directional control from Akane Yamaguchi.
11-4.
He's 4 points away from victory now in what's been a very tight affair. Yeo Jia Min playing some brilliant badminton, buoyed by that career high ranking as well. She's had some great results of late, and she's not done yet with this.
Service over.
Showing her stick ability. But what about her bounce back ability? We saw it in game 2. Now again, the knee is bleeding, and I think Akane Yamaguchi has sort of stepped off stage momentarily, just gesturing with her racket towards the knee of Yeo Jia Min. It does need sorting. Medics on again.
20 seconds. 1-3. 20 seconds.
Kind of quite handy, isn't it? If you just point to the knee of your opponent and then walk off court. Just gives her a little breathing room.
11-4. Play.
17-13.
Back on court.
4.
12-17. Play.
So Yeo Jia Min, 5 points adrift. Got it. Beautiful. Dropped like a stone, didn't it? Just perfectly struck.
18-12.
Thought it was going wide for a while, and then obediently it just dips down inside that sideline.
19-12.
2 points for victory, the top seed now. Oh yes, very nicely done, Akane Yamaguchi.
20, match point 12.
Into the second hour we go, but she's got 8 match points.
Service over. 13-20.
Out.
14-20.
Service over. 5-14.
And there it is. Akane Yamaguchi somehow finding a way to wriggle past Yeo Jia Min, the world number 3, in a tight 3-game contest brimming with quality. Finds a way, as she does so often. 63 minutes required, coming through 21-15, 19-21, 21-14 in the deciding game. Akane Yamaguchi again gets to the W and inks her name into the quarterfinal draw sheet to take on Pompoi Chochuong, the 5th seed, tomorrow. It's a job done for the Japanese athlete once again. I'm handing over to Jill and Morton now. Thanks for your company. Do enjoy the next 5 matches upcoming. Akane Yamaguchi surviving a tough encounter. Bye for now.
welcome back to second round action here in Bali. That last win in singles, just to clarify something that Paul said, it is my belief that actually both Yamaguchi and Yeo Jia Min have qualified for the World Tour finals to take place next week. 5 more matches to come. And